Hello, guys. I am Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran. I'm here again with Yanzi Lin, and we got a little bit of news today on Substack. Substack being, if you guys remember, a couple years ago, this thing that kind of came out of COVID, which I don't know how to explain it. It's more like a subscription site thing, and certain comic creators would upload comics to them. Nick Spencer was a bit of the headhunter for talent hired by this company to go select certain creators to give these grants for a year, from my understanding. And, once those deals were out, that was the money that was gone. If you weren't selected, you just didn't get the grant. You can go make a Substack, but you didn't get that big bunch of money to go start making comics. Now, Donny Cates, certain creators went and did this. And we're now getting some more news on Substack, but let's let Yanzi explain that.
So the Substack deal, to put it very simply, is that creators were offered a pot of money if they were to bring themselves and some talent over to make it into some of the digital comics platform. Now, obviously, it didn't work out because we did not hear anything about how great and successful it is or how, we're into our second year now, we're going to look to bring in more creators. Now that happened, so we know it didn't work out financially for Substack. But there are some winners from this whole deal, though. One of them is James Tynion. Now, he put up his company, Tiny Onion, and published a bunch of comics there as well. Now, though, he has got grand plans. James Tynion IV preps for a big, aggressive move in comics by launching a creator-centric company for comics and movie and TV development. So Tiny Onion, even though it is the name of his comic book imprint company, he is not limiting himself to it. He basically says, Tiny Onion intends to work with creators, including, but not limited to Tynion, to produce and package works both inside and outside the comics industry. Like, ooh. Now, in Tynion's own word, he says, I know what my big aggressive moves in the comic book direct market next year is going to look like, but there are other ideas for cooking that I'm thinking up as medium neutral. So, for people who don't know, medium neutral means that he's not limiting himself to just comic books anymore. Tiny Onion is going to be working with a bunch of other companies to become sort of this transmedia company, kind of like Kirkman's Skybound. So they're going to be into TVs and movies and games and stuff. So we know that they definitely have some movie ambitions because look at it. The company has already been signed by United Talent Agency for media development. Oh my. So it's not a comic book company, you guys.
Yeah, and some of the takeaway to this is, and I'm really pro creator rights, is, a comic creator getting a Substack deal, getting the ability to step away from Marvel and DC, make their own creative endeavors. And he's had success with other creator-owned books before. But actually, this type of power shift where maybe media isn't wanting to just do superheroes, Marvel and DC, maybe they're looking for other talent. And maybe, some of these online comics don't even really have to translate into big sales to actually become other media. And I don't know. I think there's a power dynamic, obviously, changing by the day right now in the American comic book industry. Major two publishers are losing heads of Batman offices right now and stuff like that. Comics are kind of rudderless. There's nothing driving sales. This is coming off of, woke agendas and race swapping and gender identities and all of this. That doesn't mean there isn't talented creators that are out there and are still making new stuff that, of course, media is going to want to eat up, because still comics are a very good source material, whether it's comics, manga, very good source material for medias.
Well, may I offer a slightly more cynical outlook on this thing, and that is, for decades now, DC and Marvel have raked in billions of dollars with their franchises and IPs. So probably some companies are thinking, we want to do like a Batman thing, but we can't afford the Batman license because it's just so popular and so well known. I know, let's go to all these creators who help make Batman popular and tap into their ideas, tap into their brains and see what we can dig out from them and make our own other, not necessarily a superhero thing, but maybe more like a property we can control and we don't have to pay big dividends out to Warner or Disney or whoever.
Yeah, I can see that being a case in the future for sure. If you guys will, please go click like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification. Also, check out Inglorious Rex 2. 2 days left on his campaign. This is our second chance campaign. If you missed Inglorious Rex 2, heavy is the crown? Well, don't worry. You can back it over here at 9livescomics.com. This is your last chance to grab the book before it goes to print. As we're done with the book right now, we're in pre-press stages and we'll be going to print. So right now we're looking to finalize our print numbers, and this comic will come to you in the mail. If you missed out on Inglorious Rex 1, you can pick it up in this campaign in this 3-book tier here, and you will be all caught up on Inglorious Rex. And looking forward to what else we do in 9livescomics.com. I'll leave you guys with the trailer for this smash hit monster beat 'em up book.
Stepped on the scene, I got greatness all in my jeans. Ain't no way that I can slow down. I'm laced up, look how I shake the ground. Can't touch the crown, but you can kiss the ring. Close your eyes and see how I live a dream. I'm too smooth, MJ with the lean. Don't be fooled, I came through with the team. This is over their heads, how high can it go? I'm too over the edge, got my eyes on the goal. And we right back at it, keep them right on their toes. Look at the way that I move, this is all that I know. Cause I got the drive, I put it in gear. Line them up, I don't see no competitor team. If it ain't first place, we really can't settle for it. Listen up, get ready for it.